My husband screamed when he saw our wedding photos. "That's not me." The words ripped from his throat as he stared at the framed picture of us kissing at the altar. I'd just finished arranging them as a surprise for our 5th anniversary, spreading our wedding album across the coffee table. But the moment James saw that particular photo, he went completely white. He backed away from the mantel like he'd seen something horrific, his whole body trembling, and then he collapsed. His body hit the hardwood floor with a sickening thud. I screamed and dropped to my knees beside him, shaking his shoulders. James, wake up, please." My hands fumbled for my phone to call 911, but then his eyes fluttered open. He was sweating and gasping for air. "Don't," he said when he saw my phone. "I'm not sick, Rachel," he said, his voice broken and strange. "But that man in the photo, that man kissing you, that's not me." I thought he was having some kind of breakdown. "What are you talking about? Of course it's you. We've been married 5 years." But he kept shaking his head, staring at the photo with genuine terror. He pulled himself up and grabbed the frame with shaking hands. "Look at his face. Really look at it. That's someone else, Rachel. You married someone else." The way he said it, the conviction in his voice made my skin crawl. I tried to laugh it off. "James, stop it. This isn't funny." But he wasn't joking. He started pulling out every wedding photo we had, spreading them across the floor, studying them with a frightening intensity. That night, after hours of him examining photos, he moved into the guest room and wouldn't let me touch him. "I need to think," he said. "I need to understand what's happening." For days, he barely spoke to me. He'd sit with the photos, comparing them to recent pictures, pointing out differences that didn't exist. His nose is different, the jaw structure. How can you not see it? He wouldn't let me near him. When I tried to touch his arm, he flinched away. "Don't," he said. "Not until you tell me the truth. Who did you really marry, Rachel?" I tried everything to convince him. I showed him our wedding video on my laptop. He said videos could be edited, deep-faked. I pulled out our marriage license from the filing cabinet. He said papers meant nothing. His paranoia grew worse each day. He started recording our conversations, asking me details about our wedding night, about our honeymoon, trying to catch me in some lie. 5 years, he muttered one night. 5 years of lying to me. His sister Elena came by after I called her, desperate for help. She found me crying in the kitchen while James was upstairs with the photos again. "I need to tell you something," she said, glancing nervously at the ceiling. "James has a condition called prosopagnosia. It's face blindness. He's hidden it his whole life." I stared at her. "What?" She sighed. "He can't recognize faces, not even his own. He's learned to fake it through voices, context, the way people move. But in photos, especially old ones, he can't tell who anyone is, not even himself." That should have helped, but when I confronted James with it, things got worse. "I know about my condition," he said, "but that doesn't explain this. That man looks nothing like me." His mother started calling, feeding his paranoia. I heard him on the phone with her. "She's right, Mom. Something's not right." Later, I found out she'd been sending him articles about marriage fraud, about women who hired actors for weddings. She'd always hated me, and now she had her chance to destroy us. I confronted her at her house. "How dare you poison him against me?" She looked at me with cold eyes. "I'm protecting my son. If you have nothing to hide, why are you so upset? Maybe you've been seeing the real groom all along, and my son was just convenient." I left shaking with rage. When I got home, James had hired a private investigator to find him, he said. "The man you really married." I exploded. "That man is you. You have face blindness. Your sister told me everything." He looked at me with broken eyes. "Even if that's true, how do I know you love me? When you look at me, who do you see? Me or him?" That night, I found him sitting with our wedding album, tears on his face. "I want to believe you," he whispered, "but I can't recognize my own face." We sat there in silence, the photos scattered between us, neither knowing how to move forward.